Hopefully this. Okay. So, sorry if the fan is loud. It's really hot in here. Um, Let me. Okay. We're a little to the left or the right. I don't know. I don't know directions. Okay. I'm trying to. This tiny ass fan is not. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's been a while since I've properly essayed. The last time I did play this game on Wii last year because I did the Mario Marathon, but I only did like a 70-star playthrough, and I also was on Wii. So it was a little rough. I've been waiting for this game on Switch for so long, guys. Like, I've actually been waiting for this game on Switch for so long. So yeah, this game is like a 2D opening. We'll probably be needing a lot of star bits for 100%, so... And of course, the opening is a Gusty Garden remix. PlayStation 7. He speaks in PlayStation. I am going to turn it up just a tiny bit. Just because this fan is kind of loud. I don't usually have it on the highest setting, but I'm very hot. I swear, this apartment is like a heat trap. It's so well insulated, which is a good thing. You know, it's a good thing to have good insulation, you know, from the cold and whatnot, but as soon as it gets like remotely not cold outside, it's suddenly like 80 degrees in here. No, it was like 70 outside. It's like 59 right now. Fahrenheit, if anyone's wondering. But even though it's like not hot outside, it's still just like hot in here because it's just like the insulation, the fucking heat trap. So that's why I'm trying to like use this fan. I tried to position it in front of the window, but I don't think it has much sucky suck. I did order a second fan, so 2 fans is better than 1 fan, you see. I kind of want to get one of those ones that goes in the window that's like a suck in suck. The problem with that is that it is I don't know how those install because I know they have like bug traps, so I don't know if I have to like remove the screen, and I don't think I can remove the screen on this window because I don't think I'm like allowed to because it's a university apartment. They don't want people removing the screen for like safety reasons, probably. So that's my guess, anyways. It doesn't like rain, so it's humid too. It's just so gross. Alright. Sorry I'm not like reading the story of Super Mario Galaxy 2. I just don't care. But I do. This game is really good. I know I often, like I said, I was talking it down and comparing it to Galaxy 1, but like I do prefer 1. but I'm definitely more excited to play 2 than 1 because one is a game I've played a lot more than 2, particularly because 1 features one was on 3D All Stars, so it was a lot more convenient for me to play Galaxy 1 in recent years. So I just never really went back to Galaxy 2 except for that one marathon I did. So yeah. So I'm really excited to go back to Galaxy 2. Great music here as well. So one thing we do need to be getting, we need to be collecting all of the comet medals. So in this game, the comets appear when you get these comet medals. So that is how, there are also physical checkpoint flags in this game, as I mentioned. I think I mentioned that in the last stream, that there's physical checkpoint flags. It is nice to play as Mario again with, like, real traction. Whoa, speaking of traction, but yeah, after playing as Luigi. So Luigi in this game, you can play as him, like, before you fight Bowser, Luigi is available in some stages, and then after you fight Bowser, you can switch to Luigi whenever you want, in the hub. So, I probably won't be doing that too often because I'm not a big Luigi, as I mentioned, but there are instances where his jumps are useful. I thought it was here. Okay, no, it's this one, where the comet medal is. This game has a lot more blue sky, it feels a lot less, like, spacey atmospheric, which, like, feels like it has a lot more, like, regular Mario atmosphere. Now, that skybox in the back, it kind of looks like the Comet Observatory, or, like, the whatever skybox. Of course, we have the blue sky one as well, and the other side as well. Yeah, just have this blue sky clouds. I'm pretty sure that's, like, I don't know if that's, like, actually a Mario Sunshine skybox, but it's very Mario Sunshine-esque. I don't need this, but I'll take it anyway. Just get rid of the text. So it's the first time you pick up one of those, there's a text. Yeah, first level pretty straightforward, obviously. See, I mean, I don't really know how there's clouds above a starry sky. That doesn't really make sense. So the skyboxes in this game are really cool because they're all, like, really surreal. So, like, again, clouds above a starry sky, that's not how that works. Unless it's, like, it's day and night at once on this planet. Like, it's kind of weird. So this guy, you just smack his butt. And yeah, that's about it. I gotta say, a lot less satisfying than Dino Piranha. Although this guy is kind of funny. I don't know, Pee-wee gets to go in the middle tier of Piranha plants. He's worse than Dino Piranha, he's better than Petey Piranha. And for those who wonder why I hate Petey Piranha, I just hate his second fight in Mario Sunshine. When he, like, goes all around the level and spits goo everywhere, it's awful. I hate that stage. Now, Petey Piranha, I'll tolerate Petey Piranha being in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I can't remember if he's in Mario Kart World. I don't actually think he is. I could be wrong, though. I don't remember. I know there's a Pianta in Mario Kart World. I definitely... See, as much as I was talking crap about Sunshine, I do like the Piantas. So this game also gives you this, it tells you how long it took to complete. So this guy, Lubba, my name's Lubba, I'm the head honcho of the something, but it's my home. Truth be told, the ship's not in hot shape right now. We ran into that monster too, busted some meteors, so that monster kidnapped your princess. That's cold. Yeah, so, basically, Lubba is telling us, hey, the monster kidnapped you. Hey, yo, is that Young Master Luma. Wait, hear me out. You're special. Someone kidnapped. So anyway, I feel like the text is scrolling faster in this game too, so that's nice. Like I said, I still think they should have added cutscene skips to both of these games, but again, I can live with it. There's considerably less cutscenes and dialogue in this one, but it is still slower paced than something like 3D World, which again I think works better for the first game. So now the spaceship looks like Mario. Because the first game isn't as streamlined, like you want to run around the observatory and it just feels more slow paced. This game is very streamlined with level selection and whatnot, so having all this text is rather annoying. So I believe this game always had autosave, so it's not as big of an upgrade to Galaxy 1. I'm sure it's faster loads and whatnot, but well, actually I don't know because I'm playing on the Switch too, so maybe. But no, I do not have 4K resolution. This is like a $100 monitor from Best Buy, so make of that what you will. It's not like my TV at home is 4K either. It's an old TV. Just roam that. Maybe one day I will. Wants me to go here, but I'm gonna go back to Sky Station first. We're going for 100%, so we gotta get every star. Storming the Sky Fleet. All right. Yeah, my memory of I do remember this game well, but not as well as Galaxy 1, of course. I have played this game multiple times. Like, back when I played on the Wii, I definitely played this several times on the Wii. And, yeah, I mean... Oh, I like this song, too. This song's good. Yeah, there's a lot of good music in this game as well. I'm saying a Galaxy 1 soundtrack is just so iconic. I love Galaxy 1 soundtrack, but Galaxy 2 has some good music. Maybe someday I'll do like a music tier list for these games, as I mentioned. I think I mentioned wanting to do that at some point. Or maybe just like a Mario music tier list or something. I don't know. I think a Mario soundtrack tier list would be interesting. Like which games have the better soundtrack. I think that would be an interesting topic for a stream or like a video. I just wanted to see what was in there, whatever, it's fine. So as for power-ups, every power-up returns in Galaxy 1 except for the Ice Flower and Red Star, I think. So no more flying power-ups, but this game introduces a lot of new ones, which I do prefer the power-ups in this game overall. Yes, I do remember this level. So this game also has like more 2D sections. It's more linear overall, and I don't just mean it's more the levels themselves are more linear. They patch slope jumping. There's not really a lot of places you can do big skips. Which is probably another reason I prefer Galaxy 1 because I just like cheesing it, like freeze playing, having those big skips. Now, to be fair, I do know that there's infinite fluttering with Yoshi, but like, first of all, I don't know how to do it. Second of all, I'll show you one of these little functions. Second of all, even if I did know how to do it, it kind of feels like every skip in this game boils down to infinite fluttering, and I just like doing like cool gravity manip. That's like my thing I get enjoyment from in Galaxy 1 is doing like slope jumps and cool gravity manip and all that. A lot of the things which were taken away. So yeah, so these little bonus areas, it's just to get extra lives. And it'll just teleport you back automatically. So yeah. And there's only one comet level or comet medal per stage. So if a stage has a second star, which in this game, you know how in Galaxy 1, almost every stage had either 1 star or 3 stars as a baseline. And the stages with 3 stars all had 6 total except for Destiny 7, because they all had 1 secret star, 1 comet, 1 regular comet, and 1 purple comet. And then every other stage just had 1 star, except for Buoy Base, which had 2 because of the green star. So, oh yeah, cosmic clones are in this game, so essentially these guys just follow you and they mimic your movement, so... Instead of the Cosmic Mario that you race in Galaxy 1, you have these cosmic clones. So, the comets in this game are also reworked, which I'll explain. But I think the Yeah, I don't think there were any bonsai bills in Galaxy One. I could be misremembering, but I don't remember there being any. So that's cool. But yeah, anyways, I'm a big fan of this game, obviously. I just think it's okay. I swear to God, if he hits me, it's okay. There we go. Nice. So, so as I mentioned, they orchestrated the Stargate jingle in this game. Like that's something I never noticed until like someone pointed it out. Like I can't remember what YouTuber. There was some like YouTube video about like which songs were orchestrated or not. I mean, a lot of them are obvious. Like okay, Beach Boy's obviously not fully orchestrated, right? But so of course he tells you about co-op mode. This was in an era of Nintendo where there was a lot of hand holding, a lot of forced tutorializing. So yeah, that's a little annoying. But I don't know if this game is going to tell us to like take a break because I know some games, some Wii games would do that. They'd be like, "You've been playing for a while, take a break." So this one we get to use Yoshi here. I forgot what I was saying. So again, we have this like blue sky clouds, but this one has more clouds, so this one's slightly different, I think. And this one's like an actual cloud skybox. The bottom isn't like outer space. So again, a lot of these just are kind of. But the skyboxes get progressively more wacky as the game goes on, and I really like that. So I know I feel like as much as like I say, well, of course, Galaxy One had the better atmosphere, which is true. But I do think this game's atmosphere is a bit undersold. And there was something I didn't realize somehow until I played the game, until my like most recent playthrough for the marathon. So something that I didn't realize is that which is like so obvious in hindsight. Oh, there's a spring over here, I think. Is that there's the comet medal for this level. We won't be actually seeing comets until World 3. They don't spawn until World 3. But yeah, something I was saying. Honestly, yeah, I know people say like, oh, it feels better playing it on the Wii because the player controls are better, whatever. I disagree. I actually find the player controls to be way faster and more precise in this version. I also like when I say this version, I mean I've only been playing Galaxy 2 for a second, but I mean like Galaxy 1, 3D All-Stars, and like of course the new Switch port as well. I can collect Starbits way faster, for example, just because also the Joy-Cons are more comfortable to hold. So this game has these dice block things, which just they give you an item. So if you land on Bowser, it just spawns a Goomba, and if you land on the 1-up, it spawns a 1-up. You know what I mean? Pretty simple. But yeah, I just also another great song. Actually, I was watching some video. I don't even remember what the video was. It was something unrelated to this, but they had this song in the background, and I'm like playing. I was like grinding something in Genshin. I don't remember what, and I'm just like bopping out to this song that was like in the background of somebody's video. That's how good the song is. What I was saying too about the playing controls is that like apparently Wii sensors don't work great with flat screen TVs. Not only that, but also I used to use a Wii on a CRT. Although to be fair, I did use a Wii U on a flat screen TV, and it wasn't the worst. Because Wii U does also use Wii Player. But maybe the Wii U was better tuned to work for it, but original Wii's definitely don't work super well. But the other thing too was like the angle I had to sit at in order to make the stream work was very awkward. So that was like another thing. So it was just like really awkward to get this working on Wii. Oh, but sorry. So what I was saying is something that I noticed. Which I didn't notice before, was that you progress deeper into space with each world, which is something I just somehow like didn't notice, and I think that's really cool. Oh hi Nintendo, I bet they're watching YouTube. They're always watching YouTube on Switch, which is really funny to me. I don't know why. Hey, I'm on YouTube. Wouldn't it be funny? They're getting the notification that I'm live, and then I'm getting the notification that they're online watching YouTube. I just realized like that would be really funny if that's the case. Oh hello. You've just finished revealing results for something. Hold on. I'm waiting for the Yoshi to respond. I'll read your message in a second. When I stop sucking. Just finished revealing results for part 1 of the Michael Gira discography rank down. Nice. The winner was actually not an album track, but a track from a single release. Oh, really? Song called Blackmail, okay. Never heard of it. Never heard you mention it, rather. Because you talk about Swans a lot. Is it Swans or is it a solo track or something? I don't know. Because you did say Michael Gira discography ranking, you did not say Swans discography ranking. Spiny Control. If I had a place to do rank downs, I would do a Tom York rank down, but part 2 will contain another version of Blackmail that's made it on the Children of God. Oh, okay. I must have heard it then because I listened to that album, but I don't remember. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, banana, bam. Bam, banana, bam. Bam, 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 fuck. I guess this is the only time we've had a rideable Yoshi in a 3D Mario. Well, no, Sunshine, but Sunshine Yoshi's weird. Everything about Sunshine is weird, not just Yoshi. I don't remember this planet, dude. I just came here. Oh, that's why it's here for to get a life shroom. I know I should stop. What the heck? Why is my joystick? What the fuck just happened? Is that Joy-Con drift or what? What the fuck? I was pressing up and I was fluttering. Okay. Now I can walk forward. What the hell? Why can't I? What is going on? Okay, I was pressing the wrong button in that case, but I don't know what just happened with my joystick. It just decided to not work. Okay. Back to the... I mean, I can always switch to a Pro Controller if I have to, but I'd really rather use Joy-Cons for this. I actually don't own a second set of Switch 2 Joy-Cons, so yeah. Because Switch 2 Joy-Cons are freaking expensive, man. It could have also just been the gravity being funky, because that can happen sometimes, but I've never had that specific thing happen, but sometimes gravity can be weird in these games. But not the gravity, but like the Yoshi momentum or something. Oops, I missed. This guy is like what it was outside today. I didn't see any lightning though. Dude, really? I haven't seen any lightning today. I did hear thunder earlier though. But it's still so fucking hot, dude. Well, it's not actually hot. It's just hot inside. Because this apartment is a heat trap, apparently. And it's on the 3rd floor, so that's fun. I can't aim for oh my god. Just let me aim! Ah! Ah! I want the coin. Thank you. Yeah, aiming these can be a little annoying. Well, it's annoying because he moves every time I try to aim. What? Every time. I don't like this guy. This guy's annoying. Yeah, I've been having rain and thunderstorms all day. Fuck you. Except earlier it was sunny. Like when I left class it was sunny. Why? He's impossible to hit, I swear to God. Okay. What? I moved out of the way. What? Okay. The number 2 was also a single track Time is Money bastard. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the boss music is very silly and I like it. Like somebody just got a xylophone and went to town. I know the volume's a little low, it's late, I don't want to bother anybody, and also I have this fan on that's kind of loud because I said I was hot. So, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's how I die, really? Ugh. No, because it's literally like 80 degrees in here, and so there's like, so we are on like a building-wide control for, now we can control the temperature within. So how it works is like when it's set to whatever it's set to, you can control the temperature within that range or whatever. But there's a building-wide control for like what it is. So is it heat or is it air, basically? So, and we don't have control over that. Once it's turned to air, we have control over the temperature. And like once it's on heat, we have control over the temperature that the heat will be. but there's no control over when the building-wide thing gets turned from heat to air or air to heat, which it probably won't be because it probably won't be turned to air because like I know next week the nights are going to be back in the 40s and 30s, which like you're going to want heat for that. So they don't want to switch it and then switch it back, you know. Just because we've had like 2 warm days, or like 3 warm days now. I feel like this is the first time it's actually gotten really hot in the apartment, though. It could be because it's like humid as well, because it's raining. So that could be why. That could be why it's hot, because it's humid, it's raining. He loses his glasses. That's so funny. But yeah, I mean tomorrow it's gonna go into like it's like 60 right now. It's actually gonna be going down into the 50s in the afternoon and then into the 40s. So like I'm hoping that I can get this place cooled down before it gets hot again on Friday, because it's gonna be like 74 on Friday, dude. Like outside temp is like 74. I did order a second fan, so now I have 2 fans. I don't want to order like a really big fan because I have to take it home with me. And we're gonna have limited space in the car, so because I have to like when I have to move out, I have to like take everything with me basically. So in May, I have to like move out and take everything with me. So let's see how many star bits this guy needs. He needs 300. We do have 300. So that's good. Love like, those guys can eat. And I'm like, yeah, I know, right? That's talking about like how weird the weather has been. It's just like it's so inconsistent right now. It's like it's either like 40 degrees or it's 70 degrees, and there's no in between. No, it's literally like 60 right now. I don't know if it's still raining. Like I can't really see if it's raining because it's dark out. Okay, now we have a Flip Swap Galaxy. I'll there in a second. Let's go to Spin Dig. I like, dude, this song is good too. Why is every song in this game good? I just realized. Yeah, this is another banger of a track. Coming up here. Bam! Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so then we have this item, which lets us drill. As in the intro to this song always reminds me of Snake Man's theme from Mega Man. But only the intro, not like the full song. And then you have these little garlic guys. I think they're actually called tulips, so I guess they're based on tulips rather than garlic, but they look like garlic to me. Oh yeah, the Comet Medal is somewhere in this, it's over here, yeah. You're gonna hear a lot of me going, you hear a lot of me, humming various songs. Man, this soundtrack is so good, I forgot like how good this soundtrack is. At least so far it is. So far there's been no misses in the OST. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Pretty sure it is possible to skip using the drill here, but I don't remember. But I'm not going to because I don't feel like. Oh, Captain Toad is here. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-ba-da-bum. Yeah, the Captain Toad music, also great, we all know that. Okay, boss fight time. Our second boss fight, I guess. We fought the Lakitu guy. Sometime we should do like a boss ranking in the Galaxy series. Pretty good boss theme as well, okay. That was like big band music. A little rock tune on this one. A little guitar coming up here. Use that like mechanical sound as well. There's the guitar part. I love these soundtrack. They're so good. Every song is a banger, dude. Why is every song in this game so good? Are you kidding me? There we go. So this boss is called Dig-a-Leg. The enemies are called Gigas. So yeah, gotta be careful with that one. Whee! Okay. Oh yeah, this is an interesting skybox because it's like we're inside a giant planet. It has that like kind of that like green sky kind of background. Is that like the freeze flame skybox? Not really, kind of. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Yeah, and then also the skies on the starship change depending on what world you're in. So that's also very neat. Also a big fan of that. So this one we just kind of have this like planet and then this like blue sky. Things I'm gonna mention of every level: the skybox and the music. Yeah, I'm not really exploring the starship much. There's not much reason to. But just the fact that you have to go back to the starship every single time, this is what I mean. Like, again, in Galaxy 1, it feels like part of the experience, having to, like, wander around the observatory. In Galaxy 2, it's like, because this game is set up in a much more linear, arcadey way, with these, like, stages lined up, it's annoying to have to, like, be kicked back to the starship now. Which is kind of why I prefer 3D world structure. If you're gonna make a linear 3D Mario, 3D World is how you do it. Alright, anyways. Still love this game, obviously. This game is great, but, alright. Silver Star's down deep. Bam! Bam, 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 bam. Oh, clones. I forgot there were clones on this. Better. Yeah, it's like a mining facility in this giant planet. So there's a lot of really cool 2D sections in this game as well. I just wanted to coin. Yeah, these little guys. I'm not gonna keep saying what they're called. I just think the like 2D sections that like manipulate gravity are really cool. Whereas we see amps here, we saw amps in the first game quite a bit. Nice starbit counter. No longer nice starbit counter. So this game introduces Silver Stars. They're very similar to Starships in the first game, except instead of creating a launch star, it just creates a star. Okay, now it's raining. What the hell? Holy shit. It just became Noah's Ark out there. I just looked at... Oh my god. That is a lot of rain. Oh my goodness gracious. At least it's like going straight down. It's not like blowing into the window. So, I just got distracted by that. It literally just started like pouring rain so hard. Well, it feels nice though with the wind. It does feel kind of good. Wow, it's raining really hard. Oh my. It's just getting harder. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god. It's literally Noah's Ark. It's just... Oh my god, the rain. Oh god. Holy. Okay, I'm gonna go shut the other window. I'm keeping this window open, but I don't want it to get in the living room. Because I did open that one because it was so hot. I'll be right back. I swear it's back to 80 degrees in there. Opening the window didn't even help, man. It's not even... I don't understand how it's 60 outside and it's 80 inside, and opening the window doesn't make it cooler inside. I mean, I have my fan here, so it helps a little with the fan, but my god. Okay. I'm just hoping it'll cool down the longer I have the window open as it continues to be colder outside. Yeah, let's just see what it's doing weather-wise here. 57, it feels like 55, okay. Going down to... It says it's 60, but it's actually 57. 60, 61, 61, 62, 63. So it's holding steady at 62, 63. And then, okay, around noon, 58, 59, or 56. 56. So it's around 7 p.m. tomorrow. It's going to be going down to 50 and then 47 at 9 p.m. Okay, that's good. Okay. But then Friday is like 74 again. And it's still raining too, so it's humid. That makes it even worse. Man, that is so bad. Dude, next Monday? No, it's not next Monday, that's 70. It's the 13th. Okay. But it's supposed to be 36 degrees low, so hopefully that'll be more bearable. But yeah, I'm worried about like the 70 degree day with a 56 degree low. The 74 degree day with a 50 degree low. That's what I'm worried about. And tomorrow's gonna be nice, but then Friday, Saturday are gonna be hell again. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Again, I am getting a second fan. And also, I did email the school, or like the Because I don't know if they can, like, give me some sort of cooling method. I don't know. Well, anyways, if I can, like, borrow a fan or something from the school. Yeah, it's still raining. Sure is. I was gonna say, like, I didn't think it was raining anymore, and then all of a sudden it just went like, whoosh. Alright. Think before you shake. So this is a, yes, I remember these well. Did the bunnies have blue ears in the first game? I don't think they did. They did. So essentially, if you spin, the platforms switch. This is chill music. It's not really a banger, but it's a vibe more than a banger. Kind of a stealth underground remix. It's not a real underground remix, but it's got that like bass line. Oh yeah, the Comet Metal. I should not have done that. Well, at least I got the Comet Metal. Like, yeah, I know my roommates like kept setting the heat at like 78 to 80 like all winter when it was really cold. But like the thing is that like it still didn't feel this bad because I can just like you can control the airflow, you can shut your vents. Because it's manufactured heat, you can control the airflow. I could open the window and it would be really cold out and then it would like get cold air in here. I can't do that now. It's just it's the humidity too. It really is. Wait, I have to recollect that. Wait, I just realized. So the Comet Metals don't save if you get it and die. Great. Why did they? I mean, it's not a huge deal because it is one collectible rather than being like 3. And also, the Comet Metals are pretty easy to get, but like still. That's like a quality of life. What I don't understand is like why when they made like 3D World has Bowser's Fury, they put so many quality of life things into like 3D World on Switch, including they put in what do I call it? Ability to skip cutscenes and also green stars save if you collect them and die. And that is something that like, I mean, also like the speed increases. Like Galaxy doesn't need that. I wouldn't want Galaxy's like gameplay to change, but the fact that like they didn't add cutscene skips and saving the Comet Metals when you die, that's annoying. Like, again, not a big deal. I just assumed it would because like I'm so spoiled by 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. I just don't know why they didn't put the same effort into these ports. I don't know. Okay, well, regardless, it's not even hard to like add a skip cutscene button. It really isn't. But okay. Yeah, I swear, every time you go back to the ship, Lava has to say something, and you have to walk all the way back. It's just annoying. It's like if you had to go back to Rosalina after every freaking star. Amiibo, I don't have Amiibo, man. I don't care. Fucking Amiibo Toad, I don't care, dude. Scan an Amiibo, get star bits or some shit, I don't know, man. Yeah, they did implement annoying amiibo functionality into all these games now, but I'm going here first. Right side down. Galaxy. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Wait, am I not running this on the hardest setting? Oh, I'm not. Oh, wait, am I? No, I was. Okay. I think it was a battery indicator thing. Sorry. I'm not used to running this thing battery up. I always have it plugged in on the floor. But I moved it up to the desk and unplugged it because I was trying to get some airflow from the window itself. Because when it's on the floor, it doesn't reach the window. This is like a fully 2D area. Go here. There's a mini game in here. Oh, this is the freaking Galaxy 1 bonus room music, right? I think it is. Galaxy 1 pipe room music. Or it was before, it was the Galaxy 1 pipe room music before I did this. Yeah, you don't hear the Galaxy 1 pipe room music too often in this game. So we have these motherfuckers again. Instead of blowing up trash this time, it's burning boxes. I don't know how Nintendo comes up with these brilliant ideas. Dude, I'm so bad. Oh my god. At least something positive I'll say is that the fireballs, at least, they work instantly. It's not like the bombs where you're waiting on them to blow up. Definitely easier than the bomb missions from the first game. At least in my opinion. I think there is a harder version of this later on as well. Yeah, once again, we have that, like, Mario Sunshine, Sandbird, like, skybox. That's what it looks like to me. We also have, like, this... So here we have, like, two layers of clouds here. We have a moving cloud layer on top of the stationary skybox. I think that's cool. Because, like, a lot of times these guys are just kind of stationary. Of course, like Galaxy 1, you had the moving cloud there with the ghosts, like the Ghost of Galaxy 1, where the ghosts move. Yeah, that was a cool one as well. Alright, back to the actual mission now. Oh, never mind, she's playing Miitopia. I wonder, is the new Tomodachi Life out yet? Because, like, I feel like if you like Miitopia, you'd probably like Tomodachi Life. I'm curious. I kind of want to try it because I've never played Tomodachi Life. I don't actually want to go in there. I was trying to avoid the guy. But, well, so much for avoiding the guy. But yeah, no, I actually want to try the Tomodachi Life. When I have money again, I'll consider picking that up. I think that'd be a fun casual game to check out a bit. I don't know, like, should I feel like I'd be more interested in that than Animal Crossing. Because, like, I know everyone and their grandma played Animal Crossing. The thing is, I know they just released, like, the new update for it. But it's just like, man, I just don't care. Like, because I never played New Horizons, and I kind of missed the boat on it. This is kind of a cool song. Not one of my favorites, but it's a bit low-key. almost feels like elevator music, which I guess fits the stage. Something you'd hear in like a hotel elevator, I don't know. Or like waiting for the elevator at a hotel. It is like a swing rhythm. You could squint and write it in 12/8, I think, as well. Or I think it's just like a swung 4/4. But yeah. Anyways, again, I'll not stop. I'll not shut up about the music in this game. Dude, I'm just died. And suddenly, 3D. I thought this is like a 3D Mario World kind of. I guess this game does take a lot of Mario elements, but because it's just Yoshi being in the game, of course. Alright. It's another level done, at least for now, because of course we'll get comments in all these stages later on. Well, I actually don't remember if that stage is. Not every stage has comments, but you know. We're actually almost done with World 1. We're going to, going to Fluffy Bluff now. One of my favorite levels. This is just a very pretty level. Great music. Great atmosphere. I love it a lot. It's just like a sky garden. It's very like Sky Sanctuary, except less like temple. It's just kind of a natural area. So I do want to get the secret star. I think we need like 100 coins or something. Yeah, great music on this one as well. This is very appropriate music for a sky level. You get the lush kind of orchestral arrangement of it. I think like this song is kind of underrated because it's definitely overshadowed by like Gusty Garden, which is sort of a similar vibe of a track, which of course is a great song as well. As I think Galaxy 1 has so much great music. But I don't really hear people say this song is like really epic. And it is really epic. Oh yeah. So this bonus room music. It's like a swing version of the I missed. Hopefully that's enough. It's like a swing version of the main theme, which is really fun. I like that. I just think this stuff is cool, man. I don't know what to tell you. Oh yeah, I have more than enough. And get the last one. So yeah, not the start. It's the Lumas within the. So there's still Hungry Lumas in the world map that one started, as you saw. But the Lumas in the levels now with coins, which actually gives some purpose to yellow coins other than for healing. Because otherwise, yellow coins really have no purpose in the Galaxy games because you get 1-ups from star bits, and you don't really get anything. I think you do get 1-ups for getting coins in this game. I'm not too sure. I didn't check if I got a 1-up for it. Now, I could probably do this without the Cloud Flower, but I like the Cloud Flower, so I will not be skipping it. Maybe someday I'll try to do this without power-ups, but something I will be doing without power-ups, I will be showing off is the Spring level, the Spring Mario level. Because that one is very possible without power-ups, and it's fun to skip. It's more fun to skip Spring Mario than to use Spring Mario, in my opinion. But yeah, I wonder, like, if that purple coin in Beach Bowl is possible to get with Luigi without the Spring Mushroom. Because if it is, then I think the entire game would be possible with Luigi without Springless. I'm pretty sure it would be. Because we know bouncing down Cake Lane is possible Springless with Luigi. So, yeah. Anyways. That's interesting. I feel like this game has been quite generous with star bits. We're definitely going to need the generosity. I don't actually remember where the Comet Medal is in this stage. Hopefully I find it. Most of them are pretty out in the open, actually. So it's not nearly the same as like collecting these star medals in 3D Land. Whereas, I mean, some of them are a little more hidden, and there's 3 of them, so there's definitely some more difficulty there. So if you touch the water, yeah, I was trying to avoid touching the water there. If you touch the water, you lose the power-up, so it's kind of like the Bee Suit, except actually good, because the Bee Suit sucks, as I mentioned. The reason this power-up is good is because it doesn't like mess up your movement other than that spinning creates clouds, and it makes you floatier. So like, wait, is the Comet Medal? Wait, I don't remember if it's in this part of the level or if I missed it. Yeah, well, hopefully I didn't miss it. Wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. I was left to just, like, glide over there. Yeah, oh, it's on this planet. Yeah, okay, I remember now. I forgot this planet existed, to be honest. So, yeah, there's cosmic clones here. I was like, I didn't think I missed it, but I didn't remember this planet existed. And I didn't remember it being on any of the other planets. Can I get this if a backflip is a planet? I might have to triple down. Where's the last one? Not here. There it is. So yeah, we do still have star chips in this game. I think they're less prevalent. But we also have silver stars. Which were actually in Super Mario 64 DS of all things. I don't know why, just these like paths that the launch stars take. I was literally just playing Genshin and I'm exploring around the Nodcry map, and there's these things in the Nodcry map. There's these zip lines you take. That's what it reminded me of. But also, because yeah, the launch stars really are just paths. You don't actually fly. Like, you don't have control when you're in the launch star. It's just pathing. So that's interesting, I guess. Yeah, so I did finish my Nodcry Pyramida. Well, not just Pyramida, but like the other region. I don't know the name of. But whatever that map, whatever that like newest map, I did just finish it. And of course, we'll be getting a new map with the next patch as well, which I'm super excited for. But yeah. So I'm in a bit of a pickle, by the way, because I have no Geo coverage, and Stygian and Abyss are going to have this one thing, which is going to need Geo, and I don't think Shalonen's going to cut it, guys. So I don't have a lot of polls for Linnea, but I guess I'm getting Linnea if I can. I was gonna get Llama Constellation 1, but Linnea does heal and she can be slotted into a Nefer team, unlike Shallonen, who like can't heal when she's in a Nefer team because Dendro doesn't work. So yeah, I'm thinking I guess I'll just be using Linnea in my Nefer teams, and I still won't have Llama C1 because I need to save for Mavika R1 and Nicole. So yeah. Anyways, that's a bit annoying. Oh yeah, the Power Up Museum. That's a famous thing. Oh, you're back. You had to edit something. Lowest ranked track was the 22-minute spoken word piece. I'm an infant. I worship him. No instruments at all, just spoken poetry. Interesting. But yeah, gotcha games are annoying. I was just talking about my Genshin woes. Very disgusting, graphic, explicit poetry. Oh boy. Did people not like that it was graphic or disgusting, or they just didn't like that it was 22-minute spoken word poetry? So this is just like a deep space, sorry sky, over a planet as well. So here we're just in space. We're in shallow space. Not a bad music. This music has grown on me. I used to think it was like a little too whimsical, but I mean it is Bowser Jr. It does fit Bowser Jr. Even if it's not my taste in music. I like that you open the level and it's like a diorama. There needs to be more of that stuff in this game. I genuinely think Galaxy 2 is a storybook retelling of Galaxy 1. Because people say it's canon, it really happened. I don't agree, man. Like in the Mario canon, it doesn't matter. I wonder if we're going to get a Super Mario Galaxy movie too. Oh yeah, also the movie's out. No spoilers if anyone sees it. Because I'm seeing it this weekend. Probably the latter, very out of place even on this rank down. You just wanted an excuse to make people listen to it. Well then. Well, speaking of disgusting, I've been forced to read Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy for my literature class, so that's been fun. I don't know if I want to go into it. It's a book with a lot of really grotesque and like descriptions of violence. It's like fictional violence. It is fictional, yeah, but like I haven't finished the book, so I can't say how I feel about like it in terms of if I'd like recommend it, because my opinion on the book is going to depend on how it ends. It's fictional, but it's I guess historical fiction. Let me finish the boss fight and then I'll type it in chat so you can look it up, because I don't really feel like describing it on stream. Okay, yeah, I haven't heard of that. Okay. You can look that up at your own discretion. I mean, you're not going to find anything graphic image-wise just looking up the book. But I don't exactly want to get canceled, so... by describing it. I'm so fucking hot, man. I want to curl up and cry about it. Ugh. And when I say hot, I don't mean the sexy kind of hot. Oh God. Well, I have not seen the video, so I can't tell you if you should read it or not. Again, I haven't finished the book, so like I can't formulate an opinion on how I really feel. So, for context, the course I'm taking is called Frontier Fiction. It's about frontier fiction. Shocker. But yeah. So we're reading different things that are about like the different types of the American frontier and different time periods. When I said forced to read, like it is a very interesting book. I'm not gonna say it's boring. But yeah, this one also has a coin secret, I think. It's just... Oh yeah, this song too, it's like techno square dance music. I don't know how to describe it. Well, now we don't get to hear it because we get to hear this instead. Which is actually the Mario World theme. As I mentioned, this game really likes Mario World. No! I missed the last one! Ah! So unfortunate, man. RDR 1 and 2, well, yeah, I guess that is frontier fiction when you think of it. I mean, I think requiring video games to be played for a class, unless it's like a game design class, would be tricky. Unless they're all like, I guess they are on PC, but even then you'd have to have a PC that runs it. I'm just thinking of like how that would work as a class requirement. But currently we are playing, we're not playing. We did watch a movie. We watched John Ford, The Searchers. So we did watch a Western movie. But also the guy in the characters in Red Dead Redemption. Well, at least Red Dead Redemption 2, you described him as a progressive. So the characters in Blood Meridian are very much not progressives. I'll say that much. Unless you consider progress mindless slaughtering of Native Americans and Mexicans and everyone they don't like. Well, I guess it's not entirely... I mean, it is mindless, but they're doing it for money. They're not that... Yeah, I figured. I don't know how to explain... Again, look up... You just have to... Anyway, yeah, back onto pleasanter topics. I don't even remember what we were talking about, man. Oh yeah, this is the Bugaboo fight. I couldn't remember what this secret was. So it's a Bugaboo fight, but I just realized it's not a fall color palette. The tree itself is made out of wood, So this is Bugaboo, but with a cloud flower instead of a bee suit, aka it makes it better. So sure, why not make your secret level reused content from the first game? Why not, man? Pleasanter topics like early swans, half joking. I mean, to be fair, most things would be pleasanter than Blood Meridian. But, I don't know why the person said not to read it, though. It's like, you need to have a strong stomach, I guess. I mean, you can make arguments. I don't know, like, I looked up a picture of the writer. He does look like a white guy. And he uses the N-word a lot in the book. So, like, I don't know if that's... I mean, again, I say he does look like a white guy because, again, people can be biracial. I don't know, but I assume the author is a white guy. And yes, Logic, the rapper, is biracial, and he wants you to know that, apparently, as you told me. I can't even, like, I can't remember how that came up. I was, like, ranking white rappers, and you're like, Logic isn't a white rapper, and I'm like, oh, it's the vibe, you know? It's a vibe, man. It's a certain... How, like, Bruno Mars made the Lazy song, which is a wigwag song, even though Bruno Mars isn't white. So, like... like, even if Logic isn't white, he's still a white rapper to me. Yeah, someone who's knowledgeable should actually make a white rapper tier list. And I don't mean a tier list in terms of, like, technical ability. I mean a tier list in terms of, like, how cringe and how offensive are they? How tasteless? How respectful are they actually of rap, and how like tasteless are they? I say someone who's actually knowledgeable because, like, I should really know more about like rap. But I only know like about a bunch of random white rappers because they always chart and they're bad. But yeah, no, LP and Aesop Rock, yeah. Oh god. Nailtoad is here. No. Of course it's Petch. Mac Miller? Oh yeah, Mac Miller, of course. Definitely. I mean, I don't listen to these artists, mind you, but, like, I know Mac Miller is, like, a respected artist, at least. Not Mac Miller related, but did you see Todd's video on Macklemore? You did? Yeah. I never knew he made a second album, man. Wow, easiest skip of my life. I didn't even have to triple jump for that. I just did a backflip. You're supposed to, like, ground pound the other side. You did because you remember Downtown? Fair enough. I remember Todd talking about it, but I didn't even know if there was an album attached to it or anything like that. I had no idea that he made it. He made a, like, song about white privilege. It's like, can you knock somebody for being too woke? Just kidding. It's not that it's too woke, it's just that it's like, try hard. Yeah, I think cringiness is definitely a factor in the white rapper tier lists. I mean, then you have like the really tasteless ones, or people like Iggy Azalea. Um, there was another one, like all the like really all the like grifters, like MGK. I call them grifters because like I call them grifters because they're like they switch genre, like even Jelly Roll, like they switch genres as soon as like white rap wasn't super like popular anymore. They switched to making like country and or rock, like pop punk, like Jack. I'm sure Jack Harlow's a decent guy, but you don't get his music. He has no personality. Okay, yeah, fair. You'll take Macklemore over rappers like Jack Harlow. Yeah, Jack Harlow doesn't seem to be the most tasteless, but you can say he's bland. But I don't find Jack Harlow bland in the same way some like. And then there's Powfu. Anyone remember Powfu? Oh my god. I think Powfu is like the worst white rapper who's like not actually offensive to my knowledge. I don't know anything else that he's done besides Deathbed, but man, Deathbed fucking sucks. And Powfu is terrible. The only good thing about Deathbed is the Viva Doobie sample. So, like, like Powfu is the absolute like. There's also like Nash. Nash is really boring, man. You said NF was boring. No, Nash, like Nash is like different level of boring. Oh my god. You prefer bland chill to bland inspirational? It depends on the context. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Well, I wouldn't really consider Powfu to be chill. I mean, he's chill in the sense of like it's a song about him dying. Unless you mean like Nash. Like Nash is like. I'm just thinking like what was the song? God, what was that song called with Olivia O'Brien? Oh my! I hate you, I love you. Oh my god. Nash was also on Lights Down Low with Max. But I Hate You, I Love You without Nash is a much better song, if that tells you anything. But of course, the version with the mediocre white guy is the popular version. I mean, I guess you could say Imagine Dragons is boring and inspirational. Like, I don't mind Imagine Dragons at all. I just don't like Thunder, but I don't dislike Thunder because it's boring. I just like it because it's annoying. Because he goes thunder, thunder, feel the thunder, lightning in the thunder, thunder. That's why I dislike Thunder, not because it's boring, but because like the verses are boring, the chorus is obnoxious. The verse, but even the verses are obnoxious. He's like, kids were laughing in my classes. Can we consider Dan Reynolds on the white rapper tier list? Because like if you listen to like the verses of like Whatever It Takes, or like some of his stuff, he's almost rapping. Oh God, Lamau, that was a decision for sure. You mean thunder? Thunder, thunder. Lightning and the thunder. It's so bad. It's so ass, dude. I don't even. Again, I don't have a problem with like any of their other songs really. I'm trying to think of it as like. Well, I don't like Bones. Like I know Bones is a meme. I don't know why Bones is a meme. It's not that funny. Is it just because he goes I? It's just Bones is kind of like bland, inspirational. I don't know. Like I don't like. It feels boring to me. But okay, Girls Like You. Okay, I guess you could argue Girls Like You is inspirational because it's like trying to be female empowerment, but no. I would describe that one as more chill. It's bland chill as opposed to bland inspirational. Something like Imagine Dragons. Like, I don't know. I would rather listen to like even like Bones or like an annoying Imagine Dragons song than listen to Girls Like You by Maroon 5. Like, no, I disagree on the like boring inspirational versus boring or bland inspirational versus bland chill. It depends on like what your definition of chill is, what your definition of inspirational is, but I would rather something have energy behind it, even if it's like fake energy, not fake energy, but like misplaced. I don't know. If you're talking shit like because when I was talking about like NF, because like from what I can tell of being unwillingly exposed to NF, his other stuff does not sound like Let You Down, at least. And also like what was I saying? But if you want to talk about shit that's like really, you tend to be harsher on songs that try to give a message and feel. Well, again, depending on the context. But also, like, whether or not it fails is kind of subjective, too, because if someone connects to it, then it's like, well, if it worked for you, then it worked for you, you know? I feel like I was just thinking of, like, something that's, like, really bland and trying to have a message. Ex-Ambassadors. Oh, my God. I'm talking about, like, Unsteady. Renegade is fine. Like, yeah, I don't feel qualified to like. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah. Like, no, literally something like Unsteady by Ex-Ambassadors. That's like the worst. It is. I just don't like music that sounds like it's dying. If it has some like drive or energy behind it, I can like get the like, even if I don't agree with, I shouldn't say don't agree with the message, obviously if it's like mega rap, I don't want to hear it. But like if it has like genuine drive or energy behind it, I can appreciate it. And it's not that I don't like depressing music necessarily. I'm fine with like depressing music existing. It depends on, but it has to like be done in a certain way. Like I don't like music that just sounds really bleak for like no reason. It's just I don't like wallowing. I don't like wallowing. That's my like. Anything up here? I don't like music that sounds limp, like, and I don't mean like Limp Bizkit, because Limp Bizkit actually has edge to it. Like, I'm not saying it's good, I'm just saying music that actually sounds limp. No! What a way to lose that challenge. So like I said, stuff like, as I mentioned, stuff like Unsteady, Ex-Ambassadors. Like, at least Imagine Dragons most of the time has some sort of, like, energy or drive to it. Like, I can't even hate... I know why people hate Believer. I can't even hate Believer, man. I don't hate it because it's in 12/8 time. That's why I don't hate it now. I'm sorry. But yeah, he's doing that, like... Never did, evident flow and inhibited, limited, never did work down and I break down, something. I don't know the lyrics. But, like, so yeah, you could put Dan Reynolds in the list of white rappers, I suppose. If you want to be annoying about it for some reason. Really? I was trying to see if that was a coin. Limp Bizkit being non-binary allies in 2000, hey ladies, hey fellas, and all the people that just don't give a fuck. That's based. I actually like that a lot. You say /J, but like that's very real of them. But then what if you're a lady or a fellow and you don't give a fuck? What if you're both? What if you're gender fluid and you don't give a fuck? There are so many options, guys. What if you're non-binary and you do give a fuck? No! Don't kill me, please don't. Okay. Dang it. I was trying to get the combo. Ew. Really? And then keep rolling. You're not wrong. You gotta keep rolling. Oh, yeah, you do get one of 100 coins in this game. And that's actually useful. I guess the rain stopped again, or at least subsided from being a complete torrent, like it was a few minutes ago. Limp Bizkit is weird in that I should probably hate them more than I do, but I don't. Because they have some self-awareness, yeah. Fair. There are much worse things than Limp Bizkit. They're much bigger fish to fry. Speaking of Mario World, this song is just a Mario World remake. Of course, Mario Galaxy 1 had like the Mario 3 athletic theme, so... And like Bowser in the Dark World, like it had remakes from those things. This isn't the only game that has had, music remix. Oh yeah, I just remembered the secret star, and this one's also a coin thing. I'll have to get that later. I also don't remember how many coins it is. It's like 40 or something, I want to say. I don't know, whenever I hear this music, let's see how many coins it is so I remember. It's 30, okay. Yeah, whenever I hear this song, I can't not think of the, like, Siva Gunner, like, witch doctor, like, like that. I don't know why. I'm just like, this song has been poisoned for me. They're actually more lighthearted than most other new metal bands. A lot of the big new metal bands sing about self-hatred, which is cathartic for sure, but hearing a fuck you attitude instead of a fuck me attitude is refreshing. I'm still never going to actively seek out Limp Bizkit. I'm more likely to just enjoy them than a band like Korn or Slipknot, circa 2000s at least. Fair enough. I guess we could also count all the new metal guys as white rappers if we were to make a white rapper tier list. So I take it you're not a new metal fan. I mean, I'm not really either. I haven't listened to that much new metal to be able to comment. I don't. Yeah. The only metal I like is Evanescence and Baby Metal. Just kidding. That's not really true. I mean, I like other stuff. I don't. Poppy, if you want to count Poppy. I don't know. I mean, I just kind of listen to whatever. Honestly, I don't really have like a specific like sound I stick to, and I don't just mean about like rock and metal. I just mean in general. Like, I guess there's generally some genres I don't listen to that much, but like I don't listen to a lot of country. Inspire. Dude, why is he giving me an option to translate that? It's not actually giving me an option to translate it. It just has like the translate sign next to it. Maybe it's saying it's translated from some other language. I think even Fred Durst would understand being low on that tier list. Most of them would go at the bottom. Google doesn't understand Scottish. Wait, is it Scottish or is it just? I don't know. I don't think it's Scottish. It just sounds like I thought it was just like a cool like name, like Ashen Spire, like it's Spire that's Ashen. I don't know. Kind of like Mage Click. It's two words together. I don't know. Such a weird planet. Why are there tadpoles running around with silver stars? I don't understand. I think it's just two English words, but the singer has a thick Scottish accent. I see. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think Ashen Spire itself is Scottish. Or the not the but I mean like the word. Yeah, I don't know what language Google thought it was. But yeah, no, I mean, okay, I don't know if the new metal guys would be at the very bottom because again, you have people like Iggy Azalea who are blatantly doing like I'm sure some of the new metal guys were doing cultural appropriation, but like the way Iggy Azalea, like I feel like Iggy Azalea has to be ranked below. Okay, I'm going to the flying level first. I feel like Iggy Azalea has to be ranked below like the new metal guys, right? Like, there's probably even more tasteless white rappers. I can't. Do we put Ariana Grande on this tier? Okay. Real talk though, flying levels are hard because it's motion controls. Fair with most of the new metal stuff, they at the very least actually appreciate classic hip hop. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, like I don't get the impression a lot of them is like disrespectful or anything like that. That's how I feel about like the Eminem wannabes too. I can't imagine playing this in handheld mode. Oh god, that would be miserable. Yeah, I think I have to go through all the rings to spawn the Continental. Okay. And this is a nice, like, chill remix of the main theme as well. These levels don't even have comets. They have these races that are, I need to go higher. If you lose your speed, your Post Malone goes below a lot of the new metal rap. See, I don't even like. I used to like some of his old stuff, but I just. I mean, no, I was saying I don't disagree. Like, I think that's a valid. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, Post Malone's also a grifter. As much as I like. I mean, yeah, Post Malone is also a grifter. He's a grifter the same way Joey Roll and MGK are. I don't remember where the last ring is. Oh no. Okay, it's here. Then I have to actually get the comet medal. Yeah, because you can miss it and just yeah. Fundamentally does not get hip hop, yeah. I mean, I feel like Post Malone was doing like the SoundCloud kind of rap though. Like that's kind of the style, so I don't know how well. Probably also make a ranking of like K-pop rappers and how respectful or disrespectful they are of actual hip hop. That would be an interesting topic as well. No! I swear to God, I hate that the hitbox on the Comet Medal is so small. I mean, it's not, but when you're flying, it's small. It's so annoying. I have to say, it's like visually and technologically impressive that they've rendered this huge level. People say how like 3D Sonic levels are expensive to make because they're so big, and that's kind of how this feels. This level must have been really expensive to make, if you know what I mean. Please don't miss it this time. Oh my god, okay. Thank goodness. You're back. What I was saying is that Post Malone was doing the like SoundCloud rap style, so I don't really know how well, because it's a very different type of hip hop from like, I mean, again, I'm not educated enough on this to like, I know Post Malone, all I know is that Post Malone is a grifter because he switched to rock and country as soon as that became the trend, so yeah, this is just the skybox filter with this red filter on it. Okay, well finally I got the stupid ass Comet Medal. He once claimed it isn't for people that look for lyrics. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely not. I'm saying, I mean, there is hip hop, there is like there is types of music that are more about the vibe than the lyrics. But saying that like as a broad statement is definitely not accurate. Like even I know that. He just said hip hop in general. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Saying it as a broad statement is not accurate. I'm saying this because like I'm talking like things like, I don't know, like rage music or like things that are like designed to like either hype you up or stuff that's just like chill kind of cloud rap. Like I don't know. Not all hip hop is about the lyrics, but saying all of it is not about the lyrics is definitely not correct. Yeah, they definitely had a bigger budget for Galaxy 2 than Galaxy 1. I'm just realizing like how big these stages are. And you only play a small part of them. So this is cool because they reused the music from Honey Hive, but they added a flute and buzzing sounds. So that's neat. Because in the first game, it's really just the electric guitar and the marimba. But now they added this flute. Some good lyrics can enhance the vibe. Oh, for sure. I'm not saying you can't have good lyrics. I'm not saying like lyrics don't matter, but I just mean in general, it depends on the genre. I'm not that into Lil Wayne's 6'7", but the line "Real G's move in silence like lasagna" is so fucking funny and clever that it brings the song up for me. Also, 6'7". I'm sorry. I really need to stop with the 6'7", but I won't stop with it. It's from 2011. No, I'm not saying he was referencing 6'7". I just said 6'7" because 6'7". It's not funny. I really shouldn't laugh at 6'7", but I can't stop, man. Why did that just show the translation next to the letter I? What the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. It's post-ironic at this point. If it wasn't always, yeah. But I'll never stop, like, I'll probably stop one day. To be fair, I don't think I'll always say 6'7". But I mean, to be fair, people haven't stopped making 69 jokes, so... Dumbass V power up, although in this level it is used better because it's used in a 2D setting, you have to, like, avoid water and stuff. And, like, 6'7" was, like, word of the year or something. On whoever decides word of the year. At least as far as I know, 6'7" isn't like cultural appropriation or anything. There's a lot of slang, a lot of like Gen Z Zoomer speak is just like AAV. There's a AAVE. I can't talk. But it's like, I forget what that phenomenon is called, where you start noticing, where like you become aware of a thing and then you start noticing it more. That's like what's happened to me with 6'7", because I'm now like aware of it. I can't stop noticing whenever there's a 6 and a 7 next to each other. Oh yeah, there's fuzzies in this game. I forgot there were fuzzies in this game. That's another Mario enemy that was not in Galaxy 1. More of a 2D Mario enemy. You don't really see them in 3D Mario. I mean, this is a 2D level, so it makes sense. You forget what that's called. Yeah, but there's a phenomenon about that, so it is real. It is a real thing. Damn it. Yeah, I'm just like realizing like how papercraft is, or not papercraft, but like how many of these levels are like made out of wood and stuff, and like, oh, you have the diorama, and like, I do genuinely wonder if this game was supposed to be just like a storybook kind of retelling of Gatsu-1, like lore-wise. That's how I interpret it, anyway. I know that's like not how most people interpret it, but... No! I was right at the end! It looks like Fallout Equestria is getting a physical reissue again. What is? I mean, I know it's like a My Little Pony thing and Fallout thing. Is it fanfic? Because that would make more sense to get a physical. Because for some reason I thought it was like a mod or something. I thought it was like a Fallout mod, and I'm like, that doesn't like. Like, I don't think you can really. I mean, I guess you can release physical versions of mods, but like, generally you don't. I'm thinking like EverDrives and stuff exist for like retro games. I do know there are like reproduction cartridges of like mods that exist, but I stayed in the flower for too long. But I assume it's like fanfic. Okay. Well, the B level is done. There is one more B level, but we'll get to that in World 4. It's about to be a fanfic between MLP and Fallout New Vegas, with about as many words as the Bible. Oh, damn. Okay. You know what? We fanfic writers are really dedicated to our craft, I must say. I really hope this isn't Blizzard Race. Oh, it's just a honeybee giving me a 1-up. Gee, thanks. Alright, now to Cosmic Cove. And then we'll finish this world and then I'll end stream because 45 chapters, so there's some incredibly long chapters. Dang, okay. So it is like the Bible. We got some long-ass books of the Bible. So I don't actually remember what the long books of the Bible are. It's been a while since I read the Bible. I mean, I've never read the Bible in full or anything. You looked at the audiobook files for it? There's one chapter file that's 5.5 hours. Oh, gee, that's crazy. How long is the whole audiobook? Yeah, I've never actually read the whole Bible, but I used to, I mean, I was raised religious, so I didn't really understand the Bible, to be fair. Like, it was all a bunch of word salad to me. You know. So really pretty 12/8 time here. Or 6/8, I don't know. Really pretty music. I love this level despite myself. I know that it's like just another water stage, but I absolutely just love the atmosphere of this stage. It is so serene. And the shell swimming isn't too bad yet. I missed all those coins. I think I need 10 or 15. It might be 15. Oh yeah, I need to get the Comet Medal also. I know that's like nearby. It's over here. I can't remember if it's 10 or 15 coins. Yeah, I don't know why, for some reason, some of the most memorable stages in this game are the water stages. Starshine Beach, you do not count. Starshine Beach is bad because it's a Mario Sunshine reference, and I don't like Mario Sunshine, so, I'll continue to hate on it. I mean, I'm, like, half joking. I don't hate Sunshine. I have mixed feelings about it, but yeah. I think it is 15 coins, but I can. Did they start raining again? No. I don't know what I think it's just wet. Yeah, it's like semi-bearable with the fan at this point. 2 days. And there's a sequel called Project Horizons that was written by someone else, with the sequel has 1.6 million words. So imagine a collective of 2+ million words with horse puns and technical cronies in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. You know what? I respect it. I respect it. Is it 15? Yeah, it is. Okay. And with that stunning triple axel, Mario's got so much speed across the ice. He is an exquisite talent. But all his jumps take off going forward, so they are axles. I think that's how it works. Whole of it was written between April and December of 2011. Both MLP, FIM, and Fallout New Vegas came out in 2010, October of 2010. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. I never liked the bunny catching music that much. The question is Super Mario a better skater than Ilya Malinin? Considering that he has picture perfect technique every single time he jumps and he never falls, I think so. Like, Ilya Malinin is great, but he can make mistakes. Mario is perfect in everything that he does. Also, Mario is like the most Gary Stu of all time, right? Am I wrong? Oh shit, the fan is low on battery. I mean, I'm dedicated too. I did pump out like a 70K Mega Man fanfic in like... Here we go. In like 2 months, but that's nowhere near, writing millions of words. I'm gonna have no choice but to sleep with the window open, so I hope nothing loud happens. Like, I'm dedicated, but I also have a life. I have to imagine that fanfic writer had no job. entirely possible they were a teen who had free time. Either that or like a retired old person. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny if there's just a retired person that likes but even teens have school, you know. The only people who would truly have free time are like bored rich people and retired people. Dude, what if it was written by like some famous person and we don't actually know? Some famous person who had all the free time in the world. I don't know who that would be, but it would be funny. I mean, when I went to high school, I barely had any homework. Oh, really? I've heard a lot of people who've had tons of homework in public high school. So, I mean, I guess it depends on the school. Because I didn't go to public school, so I don't know. This has to be one of the more creative missions. There's this really cool 2D water section. But no, I think it's also funnier to like think maybe it's an old person. What do you mean swim fast with B? B and A move the same speed. Oh, I do not like these eels. They're ugly. But yeah, this is like such a cool way to do a water section. Like, I think this would count as 12-8 time, regardless. Sorry, I was just testing out my controls. My controls are being a little weird. Not like I had no homework, way less than needed during grade school. That's surprising. That's just contrary to what I've heard from other people. But I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just surprised. confused. I don't get it. It's been so long since I've played this level, I don't remember. Yeah, there's nowhere else to dig but back through. I don't get it. Maybe I'm too tired for this. Like, that's the closest spot I can find that makes sense. I shouldn't be stumped by Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, it's just, I don't. I've tried all the dirt patches. I don't understand. I don't understand. I played this game before and I never had this much trouble with this part. I just don't remember anything. Excuse me. I have to like kill the enemies? I don't think that. Maybe? Oh, that is what I had to do. Okay. I thought I had to drill through the, okay, I'm stupid. Oh yeah, you can't do the fast spinning in this game. In the water. You going to sleep? Good night. Alright, I'm gonna finish this up. Okay, now the tiredness is really hitting me. It's been a weird day. You can skip that launch store. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, this game is Hammer Bros as well. A lot of like classic Mario enemies they brought into this game, which is pretty cool. A lot of like 2D Mario enemies that were brought into 3D. That's still why I think 3D World is Galaxy 3, because 3D World brings back so many of these things. I know 3D Land exists. I just like to pretend 3D Land doesn't exist when I say 3D World is Galaxy 3. Not because I don't like 3D Land, but because it doesn't fit my narrative of 3D World being Galaxy 3. Although, just wait for them to actually announce Galaxy 3, and then I'm gonna feel like a real idiot. I will maintain that 3D World was a spiritual successor to the Galaxy series and also 3D Land. But, yeah. I mean, I don't actually think they're gonna announce Galaxy 3, but it would be funny because of all the Galaxy stuff with the movie and all that, and this release. It would be funny if they decided to, like, make a Galaxy 3, like, 20 years later. Dude, Galaxy 1 is gonna be 20 years old next year, holy fuck. I just realized something terrifying when I thought of that. I just realized I've been playing Mario Galaxy 1 for 10 years, and 2. I probably played 2 because it was 2016 as well. Okay, yeah, I've been playing these games for 10 years now. Oh my god, I feel so fucking old. Because I played them in 2016, so, like, that's like... Also, cool Bowser's Road remix in this as well. But yeah. It's gonna get real fun next year when we start doing all the comet medals. And I'm really happy I finished my Nod-Price stuff. I don't have to touch it. I don't have to touch Genshin again until the update. Yeah, no rhythm game updates, sadly. I'll have to touch Genshin again until the update after, I mean, outside of, like, dailies. Oh, yeah, theater reset tomorrow. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Other than that, yeah. There was always something, I swear to God. I guess this is still 12-8, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a different music than the first game, but it's still 12-8. Oh yeah, so Nintendo Music is cooking for some fucking reason. They added like a bunch of stuff. I think they added 3D World, which is like one of my most requested things for them to add. And they added like Super Metroid finally. I know it's kind of redundant because I have YouTube Music, but it's still nice to be able to have all the stuff in one place and know it won't be deleted, because YouTube uploads always get deleted and it fucks up your playlists. So being able to actually do research for like a Mario Music not in 4:4 video, you know. And they still don't have every mainline Mario soundtrack, but we're getting close, because Land 2 got added as well. I think it's just missing like New Super Wii, New Super 2, and like 3D Land maybe. Yeah, I have to check. It's missing a few, but like they added, again, 3D World and Bowser's Fury was the big one I wanted, so I'm really happy that they added that. I wonder when we get Mario Kart World soundtrack on the thing. That would be so dope. Anyways. And he pukes up the star, and we progress to. Now I remember why you're my arch nemesis. Yeah, no shit, Bowser, man. Okay, I just gotta chill. Okay, I actually think it is like. I actually think having the window open like pretty standard creator time when it is like a little bit cooler. I actually think it is helping. I know tomorrow is going to be considerably cooler, so I'm excited about that. But then over the weekend it's going to be hot again, so I'm not happy. I'm not happy, man. Like it's nice outside when it's like 70. It feels nice, but there's no way to like cool it in here, and that's the problem because third floor heat trap is a third floor heat trap. Anyways. It's gonna be fun next stream because we'll have all the prankster comments we'll unlock. And also World 3 has some really fun levels in it. Definitely a top 3 world. I don't know. Yeah, because my world ranking is like 563, 241 or something. I don't know. It's not my actual world ranking. I haven't played this game in years properly, but you know what I mean. I just know as soon as I step outside of this fan's radius, it's going to be unbearable still. Thank you. The little fan that could. Love the piano music here as well. But we'll catch up with this next time. Good night. Where the heck is the stream end button? What the hell? Oh, it's up here. They changed it.